Alright, so yesterday on stream, a guy by the name of Shin came up and showed me a really powerful way to play mag. I think it's really innovative and it's awesome. Let's have a look. Here we are in the simulator with mag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpause these heavy gunners like so. Put them in a magnetized bubble, put them out of the magnetized bubble. That's only so that they spread out. We're going to magnetize, let's magnetize that one. Now notice how even these corrupted heavy gunners here, they died whilst not being inside the magnetized bubble. So what have we done this time? Let's have a look. This is the build that Shin came up with some changes that I have made personally. So ultimately this is a Mecha Mag build. We're using Mecha Empowered and Mecha Pulse as well as 2 Mecha mods on the Kubro, mostly so that we have the full effects of the Mecha Mod set, which is that the companion marks a target every 15 seconds for 12 seconds. Killing the target applies their status effects to all enemies within 30 meters. This of course works really well with a high status weapon like the Dragon Slayer or Nangan Tanka, which I believe is what Shin was using for his own purposes. But let's have a look at the Kubro build as well. Here is the Kubro build, so ultimately everything should be really straightforward outside of course of using Mecha Overdrive and Mecha Recharge. I don't really care about any of the Mecha mods own specific abilities. It's really about that Mecha Mod set. At least for me, that's the only thing that I'm really caring about at this particular point in time. So you may be wondering, okay, do we really need mag for this? Not exactly, but there is a very good reason to use mag as well. Without the use of a magnetized bubble like so, the Mecha Mod set is still really powerful, provided you can actually find the target who was hit with the actual mark from your Kubro. And this works really well against Corpus as well, provided your weapon uses a lot of toxin damage. The Dragon Slayer is using a toxin slash build. Observe. See, everyone is dead. And that's pretty much it. So the main reason though to use mag is because it's actually really difficult to find the target that is marked by your Kubro. That is really the struggle. The use of Magnetize collects that target alongside pretty much every enemy who happens to be close enough to the Magnetized bubble into the Magnetized bubble, and it doesn't really matter if you actually use Magnetize on the target or someone adjacent to the target, so long as you're using either a weapon that does a little bit of AoE damage and is able to spread a lot of status effects like the Zhouge Prime, or you're using a weapon with a lot of punch through like potentially the Nangan Tanka. Bottom line is, as long as the target is inside the Magnetized bubble, they're pretty much going to get hit by basically everything, and as a direct result, once they die, with all those status effects applied to them, even if they're not really the main target of the magnetized bubble, that status effects are going to be then spreading out to everyone, and that's really good. So as you saw in the demonstrations, that's really powerful. In a real game as well, it's also really powerful. It's just even better to basically kill everyone and then hopefully get enough enemies to come in for the magnetized bubble to also blow up and just wipe them out as well. You basically get to do 2 different kinds of nukes at the same time. Ultimately, I think if you want to use a different warframe, maybe Korra is a good choice as well, because the ability to collect enemies I think is really the ultimate goal for something like this, so that you don't have to really search high and low for that Mecha Mod mark. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Is this the kind of build that you would like to use? Is this finally a way to really make good use of that Mecha Mod set? Because it really is a powerful mod set to use. Because bloody hell, man, those status effects, they're kind of nuts. Also, again, big shout out to Shin, also known as Ice Shin on Twitter, Shin Alive on YouTube, Shin HL on Twitch. He's got a very large amount of names. Point is, shout out to him because he came up with this idea and then he showed it to me on stream, so I've made a few changes based on what I think would be a really good way to improve on this build. But other than that, I think this is a really powerful way to play mag. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Warframe content, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.